Hey, thanks for joining me today. I'm really excited to share with you this really cool map that I built in Plotly. So what this map is showing is the United States COVID-19 cases by states. And I'm going to show you how to build this in R. It's pretty easy, it's really quick, and I'm about to show you how to do it. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to restart my working directory. Okay, so I cleared everything out in R. These are the libraries that I'm going to use. And the main library I'm going to use today is Plotly. So I'm going to load these libraries. I'm going to set my working directory to my file location. And this data I got from the New York Times. You can go to their GitHub and pull this data. So what this is showing is the COVID-19 cases by state. So what I realized in Plotly, in order to plot this map, you have to have the actual state abbreviation. So to do that is I brought in some other data. So I brought in state data abbreviated. So this is the state data that was abbreviated. So I'm going to use a function called separate to separate the state and the abbreviation. So what this did is actually separate the state and the abbreviation. Next, I'm going to join the two data frames together using an inner join. So I inner joined both those data sets. And next, I'm going to actually build a text label for Plotly. So what this is doing is creating a new column called labeled text. And basically what I'm doing is using str glue to combine the state and the case data together. So now I have my labeled text, and next we're going to actually start building this plot in Plotly. So we're going to use a function called plotgeo in Plotly, which takes the argument location mode, which we're setting to USA states, and then we're going to add a layer to that called add trace. And what I'm doing is I'm setting Z to the amount of cases of COVID-19. The locations is I'm setting to that abbreviation. And it's very important to have it to that abbreviation. If we have it to the state itself, it's actually going to cause an error and it's not going to work. And then we're going to use the color. We're going to color that by cases. And that text is going to be labeled text. And then we're going to title it cases. And then we're going to add a layout down here. And this is our title. And then we're going to make the geo layout called list. And we're making that a scope to USA. And then I 2 RGB blue to give it a little color. So we're actually going to run this code right here. And there you go. There's our map. It's pretty cool. So we have a little tooltip right here that shows the amount of cases. You can see here like California, Texas, New York, Florida. Those are the highest states with the most cases. Well, I hope you enjoyed this really quick video on how to make this really cool plot in Plotly. Thanks.